Hi there guys, I'm your Thursday Bat Babe. My name is Lucy and today I will be doing the goth tag. So question 1, how long have you been goth? I first discovered goth when I was maybe 11 or 12, so that'll be coming up for maybe 9-10 years. Question number 2, how were you introduced to goth? I went into town with my older cousin and she was kind of sort of exploring those sorts of facets and subcultures, and I went to my first goth store, which is in Glasgow. It was called Hellfire. It currently does not exist anymore, and we went to a kind of ish goth club that night, and like the unders or like little kids, and it just blew my mind, and I was like, this is what I want to be, this is like everything. And I went from being like a nerdy ginger kid to being this. It took a while, but eventually I became this. Question number 3, what gothic subculture would you put yourself in? I don't really know. With my modelling and stuff, I end up doing a variety of kind of gothic styles, maybe a lot more frequently than some other people might do. I'd love to say that I'm into Victorian goth formal, but it's just not really appropriate for everyday wear, especially in Scotland. I'll get stabbed. I think the main style that I'm going for right now is kind of occulty, Halloweeny, dark moory type styles. I'm really into those right now. And then also lately I've been doing a lot more latex and fetish work with shoots, and I'm kind of trying to incorporate that into my everyday life as well. Question number 4, what do you believe to be the basis of the gothic subculture? Obviously, what many would believe to be the right answer would be the music. As a music student, I need to listen to a lot of stuff, and as such, because I need to have such varied tastes, I can't be the person that's like, goth music all the time, forever. So for me at least, and I know a lot of people will take umbrage with this, but I do find the fashion to be one of the main things for me. I also love the mindset, and I love all the literature and lore and stuff incorporated into goth. Question number 5, what do you dislike about being goth? There's not much I dislike. I have gotten used to being pointed at and having people comment to me. I think the thing I most dislike is that people automatically assume that I'm a bitch or that I'm not a nice person. When I go and do shoots and stuff, and when I meet people and they find out that I'm actually very nice and very polite, they're kind of like taken aback because they assume that I'm scary. And that's just not the case. I think that's the thing I dislike most, just the assumption that I'm not a nice person. Question number 6, what do your parents think of it? My parents are very open. I think when I first started dressing goth when I was 12, and I was a complete failure at it, and up until I was maybe 15 or 16, they were like, do what you want, but you know, you look a bit silly. And then I started to kind of actually get decent at dressing like this and actually learned how to use the makeup. And now my parents are totally all for it. They'd rather that I was like this than if I was a fake tanned bimbo that watched The X Factor and Geordie Shore and everything, was like into Celebrity Big Brother and One Direction and shit. Like, my parents are definitely proud that they raised me and my sister to be individuals. So long as I don't do anything like ridiculous or stupid, they're like totally fine with what I do, and they love my modelling, so that's great. Question number 7, eyebrows or no eyebrows? I'm an eyebrows girl. I just colour mine in blue, and then I don't really do much else to them except pluck the bottom every couple of days and I'm fine. Question number 8, what is your favourite band? This is kind of a hard one because I like flip-flop between things all of the time. I guess consistently I love Rob Zombie all the time, and then I always love Volume Control and the 69 Eyes, and they're just sort of what I would just listen to if I can't think of anything else to listen to. They're like my go-tos. Question number 9, my opinion on Marilyn Manson. I listen to Manson, I enjoy some of his stuff. I definitely liked him more when I was getting into goth, before I realised that if you're goth you can't like Manson, poser, But to be honest, I don't really care. I do like some of his stuff. I've been to see him live, and yeah, I'm just like, whatever. It doesn't make me not goth because I listen to him on occasion. Question number 10. What were your baby bat days like? I think the biggest thing I can think of from my baby bat days is bad eyeliner and bad makeup in general and stupid hair and trip pants and baggy band t-shirts and fishnet gloves. Yeah. My baby bat days were dark and full of terrors. They were kind of embarrassing. I kind of look back on them and I'm like, what, like how? So I kind of was an awkward teenager, like everything grew awkwardly and didn't settle till I was maybe 18 when I started modelling, so everything was sort of, like I had really short hair for ages and I didn't realise it didn't suit me until I started growing it, and I think it didn't help that when I was a teenager YouTube was kind of first starting to be like a thing, so I didn't really have like a lot of goth YouTubers to watch or anything. I didn't even know that that was a thing, and I didn't really have anyone to emulate because there wasn't really anyone that I knew well that was like this. A lot of the people I hung out with described themselves as moshers or emos, and that's kind of what I went as for a while, just because I didn't realise that goth was beautiful and amazing. But yeah, so that was the goth tag. I hope you enjoyed my video and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.